Hello everyone, welcome to the shop. Wanted to do a separate video from shop related activity just to say Happy New Year and talk about last year and the year to come a little bit. So first off, year in review, 2019, it's a pretty good year. Here at the Rose household, family is healthy, stayed healthy through the year. That's always the most important. Good stuff happening with kids in school and activities, music, theater, fife and drums, good stuff. So that's obviously the most important stuff. Other than that, got the new shop built, at least the exterior. Still working on filling in the interior. For YouTube, I got 400 new subscribers. Yeah, this time last year, I was celebrating getting 500 subscribers, which was really cool. I haven't made it to the magic 1,000 yet, but hey, that's. I hope that'll happen in the coming year, 2020. Talk a little bit about resolutions. Last year, I mentioned that one of my resolutions was that I would make all of my presents for Christmas this year, and that didn't happen. So I'm gonna have to recycle that resolution. I also said that I was going to try to up my YouTube game, and I rethought that. I don't really want to change much of what I'm doing. I kind of like it the way it is, and keep it fun. And frankly, if I consider what I started doing videos to do, my reasoning for doing that, I kind of feel like it's mission accomplished because I didn't even know about monetization or anything when I started making videos. I didn't know it was a possibility to make money off of these things. I was really looking to connect with other people and other guys in shops, men or women, I don't care, who like to do the kind of stuff that I do, because not many people who live around me like to do this kind of stuff. So that was what I wanted, and I feel like I've done that. I get to meet, people virtually that share the same interests, and we write back and forth, and it's good. So I kind of like just the way things are. Although, I of course would like to, be someone who actually could generate income, particularly in my retirement. It would be wonderful, but it's not worth making it a stressful activity. I want it to be fun. I've heard several really successful YouTubers, almost break down on camera talking about how stressful this became for them, and I don't want that. Also, I was just watching last night one of the people I like, VW Nut 67, and he was talking about his reason for starting making videos was to have something to leave for his kids, so that they could come and see what he was up to out in the garage all the time. And I've actually thought about that a lot lately myself, because my kids are the same way I was when I was their age. They got no interest in anything out here, but now I having grown into these interests, boy, I wish I could go back and spend time with my dad back when he was doing this kind of stuff, or out in the jobs that he did and things that I was not interested in back then. But things are what they are. So yeah, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. So resolutions for this year: keep family first. I want to close the landlord chapter in my life. I just sold the second of 3 properties that we had that just became not fun. So I have one more to go. Got to figure out what to do about that. It's vacant, but it's a basket case, so I have to decide whether I want to invest my sweat equity in bringing it up to marketability, or sell it as is, or try to play the game where I pay a contractor to bring it up to marketability and then hope I make up the difference. But my experience with contractors has been about as bad as my experience with tenants, so that's why I'm getting out of this game. Anyway, I'll figure out something this year and hope to close that chapter. And the other thing I want to do is finish more projects. I'm the worst procrastinator that I know. and I want to try to, I've got that Logan lathe still undone, a lot of stuff to do on the boat. I've got a lot of honeydews around the house. Like I said, I am the worst procrastinator that I know, and I know some bad procrastinators, but I want to get on top of all that. So those are my resolutions for the year. You can help me try to stick to them, and I do want to close with a thank you to all of my subscribers. So I'm up to 900 and something right now, and that's really, I'm very grateful to have people interested in tuning in. I appreciate the comments. Even constructive criticism is very welcome, as long as it is constructive. I don't like trolls any more than anybody else does, but by and large, most of the comments I get are very mature, at the mature level, and I appreciate that. So I hope you all have a very good year, and hope you'll spend part of it hanging out in the shop with me. Thanks.